Andrea got rushed to the hospital after getting into a terrible car crash, and you seriously need to watch all the way to the end to see what happened. These are some of the craziest car crashes ever caught on camera, and the final clip involving Andrea is especially intense and hard to watch. Now, this first clip is insane. A police officer had just pulled over a car for speeding on the side of the road. Everything looked calm at first, until suddenly another car in the distance completely lost control. Within seconds, it slid straight toward them and crashed right into the scene, leaving everyone shocked.
Bravo, serving rescue.
But this next one is even crazier. A woman was fully stopped in traffic, not moving at all, when the driver behind her wasn't paying attention. The car slammed straight into the back of hers at high speed, and the impact was so strong that she was left completely stunned.
Ay, papás. Aprieta el culito ahí que eso es pura gasolina. Mami. Mami, me acaban de chocar. Mami.
Ay, ¿cómo así? Ay, ¿qué hubo?
Me acaban de chocar.
Bendito sea Dios.
In this next clip, a guy was getting a driving lesson from his dad. It was supposed to be a normal lesson, but suddenly he nearly crashed straight into a police car in front of him. It was way too close, and both of them panicked instantly.
Center lane, of course. Slow down, brake! What were you doing? Trying to hit the cop?
Now, this next one will shock you. A $500,000 McLaren was driving through the streets of India, and people completely surrounded it. Crowds chased after the car to take photos and videos, and with so many people packed around it, everything quickly got out of control and caused a massive crash. You can see just how many people are chasing the car here. They're packed extremely close together, and toward the end, multiple people crash because there's simply no space to stop in time. In this next clip, two guys were just enjoying a relaxed drive together when another car suddenly pulled out right in front of them on a main road. They had no time to brake, no time to react, and crashed straight into it. This next crash involved a $300,000 Lamborghini Huracan. The driver was racing it on a public road, lost control at high speed, and crashed badly, leaving the car completely destroyed within seconds. In the next one, a driver tried to exit the motorway at the very last second. Because he swerved so suddenly, he lost control of the car. This situation could have ended far worse than it did. This next clip is really scary. Once again, a woman was stopped in traffic when the driver behind her wasn't paying attention and crashed straight into the back of the car. The shock from the impact was huge, and she looked completely shaken afterward.
Video protected. Video protected. Video protected.
But before we show you Andrea's crash at the end, check this out. A man was out driving his Mustang, having a normal day, when he suddenly passed out at the wheel. The car rolled into a field and kept moving uncontrollably. When he finally woke up, he looked completely confused about what had happened. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, Andrea was involved in a terrible car accident and had to be rushed to the hospital immediately. The footage looks extremely serious, and fans were genuinely worried when it surfaced online. If you watched all the way to the very end of the video, make sure you click on one of the two videos on the screen right now, because what happens next is just as crazy.